How's it going, everybody? I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another video here with me. We are back to standard for a little bit. I have the Spotless Series Liverpool coming up. I'm going to do commentary there, so check that out on the Fanfinity channel. That's going to be exciting. Andrea Mengucci is going to be with me in the booth. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Andrea is fantastic. And yeah, to get back into it a little bit, I'm going to be trying some of the decks that I haven't really tried in recent time. So if one of those come up in coverage, I will know what's going on, of course. And yeah, why not just share that with you all? And as we all know, Vivi is probably not all like the Vivi Cauldron archetype. If it's going to be Vivi or Cauldron, Proft, what have you, it's not going to be long for this world. It's going to be banned probably next month. But so you could argue like, it doesn't really make sense to play standard right now. It's going to be banned soon. But with decks like the one I have in front of me right here, is this deck going to get a ban? Probably not. So if it's strong enough in this format right now to sort of compete with Mono Red and Cauldron, this might be good testing for after the bans, and then this deck might, become tier 1. A lot of hypotheticals, of course, but there's something you can get out of it, even though there's a ban window coming up, is basically what I'm trying to say here. And yeah, what is this deck? This is a deck by my fellow co-commentator, Simon Nielsen, who maybe not co-commentator. He's another booth of Philippa for Liverpool, he's been working on this deck a little bit. It's his version of sort of Simic aggro, Simic midrange, which has been a thing with like Schooner and Sentinel of the Nameless City, and that was, I think, sort of the main version of the archetype. And yeah, this is a little bit of a newer version that, utilizes a new card here as well, Druneth, Reviver of the Hive. It's a pretty powerful card. 2 mana, 1/1, trample. Whenever you cast a creature spell with mana value equal to the power of it, you copy that creature spell. And if it's legendary, you get a non-legendary copy of it. So works very well by itself with 1-drops, of course. You can play it on turn 3 and cast a 1-drop. You get a copy of the 1-drop, and it grows by 1 counter. So then you can cast a 2-drop, and so on, right? But you can also, fix it with the Incuba's Talent by growing it a little bit. And then, turn it into a 4/4 perhaps, cast an Ouroboid, and you get 2 Ouroboros, which is pretty good. Yeah. So that's a cool new feature here. And we have the Hemosymbic Might as well, which also cares about power. And works nicely with the Incubus Talent, of course, as well, pumping your small creatures up. And we have Gene Pollinator and Llanowar Elf, of course, as our 1-mana acceleration pieces. And yeah, Gene Pollinator works well with Hemosymbic Might. And just the material that you're laying around, you can put an Incubus Talent into play, and you can tap the Incubus Talent for mana, essentially, turning your Pollinator into a better Llanowar Elf. And then you have Azure Beastbinder and Floodpit Drowner as creatures that are also interaction for the opposing creatures, so that's a really nice double function. We have Taiwo the Pummeler here. Really annoying card to deal with, gains indestructible very easily, and then it just pumps your team and I guess swings for lethal. That's the idea here. Just an annoying threat. And then Ouroboid, very good with all the acceleration and all the token makers, the Paw Pet Recruit, all the small stuff. Just a fantastic payoff. I don't know if people were excited about this card, but people were like, I don't know, is this good enough? And I was like, yeah, this card's probably good enough. Like this gives me enough Verdurous Gearhulk type vibes that this card is going to be good enough in standard. And yeah, it turns out to be good enough. And I think we might even see more of it after the bannings. We could also see less of it if it turns out that black midrange or Wrath of God, Day of Judgment are going to be big pillars of the format post bannings. Then a card like Ouroboid, maybe not that good, but it's certainly power level wise very strong. 2 copies of Quantum Riddler as well. You're emptying your hand quickly, and it's kind of nice that we have 3, 4, and 5, so we can go all the way with Druneth, of course, until we hit the 5. We also have a little bit of a Gaia's Cradle here, a Vendo Waking Heaven, interestingly enough, in there. I don't know if this is going to be coming up that we use that 12+, but maybe, who knows? I guess it's kind of nice with talent. You can you can level 3 and then put double counters on it. I don't know. Or you can activate the talent with Evendo. Yeah, to then go completely mayhem with an Orovoid or whatever. Then we have good mana base, really clean mana base in this color combination. Just excellent. Botanical Sanctum, Breeding Pool, and Willow Rush Verge. And now also the Multiversal Passage, which I appreciate as a land. It really helped out. It just helps out every color combination. Some of the color combinations, unfortunately, in Standard right now do not have shock lands. They do not have fast lands. They're really behind compared to others, and this levels the playing field, which is a nice addition. Sideboard, we have some Dragon Snipers. Yeah, green removal spell as a creature as well. Very good defensively. Good against mono red, I presume. Insidious Fungus, just some nice destruction effect. We don't have Haywire Might anymore, so we have our Disenchant in a creature form again. Detect Intrusion, a little bit of a counter spell there, which we can unwrap very nicely in this deck, of course. Unable to Scream, great against Screaming Nemesis. Keen-Eyed Curator, some Graveyard Hate on a creature. Quantum Riddler, 3 and 4, good for grinding matchups, and then more counter spells. Looks like pretty well-rounded sideboard. No great... Well, that's not true. We have the Keen-Eyed Curator as Graveyard Hate. Yeah, just got everything. A little bit of everything. Could see maybe another Unable to Scream. But to be fair, Floodbits Drown and Azure Beastbinder turn opposing creatures into, do-nothings as well. So you have a lot of interaction, I suppose. All right, enough of an introduction. Let's jump into it. Let's try this out. Let's go. I'll play first. I have like 16 1-drops. So having a hand without one of those is certainly not great. I'm on the play though. And I have a pretty good late game. So even if I have a slower draw, I can make up for it by having powerful late game. That's what I'm thinking here. Like, if you keep a hand with a deck that wants to be fast, like this deck, that isn't fast, you better have an alternative game plan, right? You better know, well, I could actually play a longer game here, right? That makes a hand like that a lot more keepable. And so that's why I'm keeping. Starting town. Are we getting spell pierced here? It's a little bit of an interesting discussion now going on in Standard, I guess, between starting town and multiversal passage. Which is the correct way? I don't know if I have made up my mind yet on that one. But I would think that multiversal passage is better. Also, being able to enable the virtues is pretty huge, of course. Okay. This is weird. What's going on? Maybe a Floodpits Drowner? I kind of just want to get the expensive card out of my hand. But I could see going with these two as well. It kind of doesn't matter, right? Because... Interesting. Breeding Pool, Get Lost. What's going on here? A banned control deck. Well, the Riddler looks amazing here. I'm going to be emptying my hand. I should have maybe played a creature first. Sure. Dazzling Denial. If you control a bird. Oh, okay. Playing against birds? Like the Chocobo stuff? Okay. So they have the banned bird. Okay, let's start with Riddler. Hopefully they don't have another Dazzling Denial. That would be annoying. Looks like they do. Maybe I should have baited them. with the Dranif. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should have baited them. I'm a little rusty. I'm a little rusty right now. I feel rusty. Oh well. I don't really want to pump this one up because I might draw a 1-drop. Yeah, if I played a Dranif there as my second to last card, they probably pulled the trigger on the counter spell, and that would have been a lot better for me. I guess I'm in platinum at the sort of end of the month while I'm recording this, so it's a little low of a rank, so you run into some of this funky stuff. At 11. This thing has trample. So if I level up the talent, it's going to be 5/5. I can also pump this one up. It's the same thing, essentially. So I'm just going to pump this by 1,000,000. So this is just better if I pump this, right? So they're going to survive, but they have to... I guess they only have to block with one guy. So they exactly take 10, so they can go to 1, block my might. Yeah. Oh, they have something? Protection. Okay. So they have 6 power on board if they play Fabled Passage. What does this do again? I mean, for first main phase. Okay, so it won't flip until next turn. Wait, what? Oh, nice. They did it in the draw step. That's neat. Am I just dead? 12. Looks... This has haste. Right, it's already in play, so it took a ton, but looks like I'm living. Well, okay, lucky me. I guess they needed a land drop there. Yeah. Alright, interesting. Very interesting. What do I do here? I'm gonna be on the draw. Dragon Sniper could be alright. Quantum Riddler, Repulsive Mutation. I'm wondering... Do I need the Taiva here? What do I shave? I mean, I could shave the Paw Patch. Doesn't seem that good here. Play some Dragon Snipers. And I could play Unable to Scream. No, that seems pretty terrible. Into Ambrosia Whiteheart. That is not a good idea. Could play the Riddler. Sure. Big Flyer. Gotta be good against the bird deck, right? Just realizing my opponent's avatar. On theme. Very nice. And the goose. The goose as the animal. Alright. That's funny. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna bottom the Evendo. And then I go Sanctum into Pollinator into... Oh, that's actually pretty sick, huh? I didn't even realize. Yeah, if you go Llanowelf into Dranif, you can just cast a 1-drop or Pollinator and then go nuts. Okay. It's pretty good. Goose does not react to my mouse clicks. Doesn't care. Any of you guys coming to Liverpool? If you are, definitely feel free to come say hi. I don't bite. I mean, I just have to do it. Sure, you have the denial, you have it. If they just have get lost, I will still get my copy. And I have a 2-drop as well, so I'm going to copy Flood Pits Drowner. That's pretty sweet. This card is powerful. Certainly a very cool build around. And very powerful if you get it going. Okay. Let me read this again. Up to 1 artifact creature has all abilities on units turn. Okay. Pretty good. I probably want to copy that one. Man, if you get to copy Quantum Riddler, jeez. Or Orovoid, that's just insane. So I guess I will cast the Riddler. This is a pretty good turn 3 of the game. I can also cast Floody P. Oh my god, I'm going to get double Tiber next turn. Floody P tap this. Or just wait until their turn. It's probably better just wait. I might actually get all the way up to Quantum Riddler copying. I just need to draw Orovoid. That name is rough, by the way. Is there like a short form of that name? Anybody got that for me? Do you guys call it just Uro? Uro is already given, though. You call it Oro? I'll call it Oro, I guess. Let me know in the comments. The full Final Fantasy bird theme. I'm gonna turn these 2 off, I guess. So I'm gonna tap this. Man, the Beastbinder is nasty. As a double copy, I'm just gonna turn off both creatures. It's pretty brutal. I mean, I like it. Not gonna lie. Wow. This is so nasty. I love it. My opponent got the wrong pairing, that's for sure. They got paired into the wrong person here. And now we can get Innkeeper's Talent, pump up my Drunif to 5. Oh yeah. Everything's a 2/2 over there. So I can attack with the Floody P. Nah. We would have gotten to copy Quantum Riddler next turn. Alright. Fair enough. That was fun. Okay, interesting. I mean, I have 1 lander. I do have the Drunif, high upside. I have the Pollinator as well. I'm gonna try it. Let's see. Okay. If I draw a land, does it make a difference? If I play this turn 1, I draw land. I guess if it's a green land, I can then still cast a Draneth. But if it's a green land, I can also cast a Paw Patch for 2 mana, which is nice. Pyroclasm's pretty good against this deck. And Pyroclasm does see play in Vivi Cauldron these days, as it's also good against mono red. Okay. What's going on here? Opponent kept a hand without a 2 mana or 1 mana card playing mono red? Nemesis, yeah, that was to be expected. Okay. No Nova Hellkite, I guess. I'll have to start with this guy, right? Yeah. Okay. Next turn is going to be good. Double Flood Pits, probably. Ooh, they just concede. Damn. Okay, kept a shaky one. Alright. The Taiwa has to be kind of nice. I think one Riddler may be a little too slow. Paw Patch is okay. The Might is okay-ish. I think I like all these. I mean, I could see cutting the Draneth. What do I want? I want Sniper and Scream, I think. Sniper, 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 Sniper. Everything's so bad against Hellkite for what it's worth. Like all these 1-drops. Recruit at least gives you a counter against it, I guess. I'm just going to cut the Might on the draw for these Snipers. And I do want the Scream. I could also honestly see this guy as just a free. It's kind of nice size against red. Just cut these guys, play this. Could cut an Innkeeper's Talent. I'll play 1 Paw Patch. I don't want to have. I want to have a high 1-drop count. I want to get my Draneth going. I don't know about the Riddler. I could see cutting 2 Riddlers. It's, I don't know. I just like having the option of having that card, I guess. Okay, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Caveron Harrier. I could trade with that. I might just trade with it, to be honest. No trading. This Flood Pit is going to be excellent if they have a Nemesis here. Just really nice defensively. Right now, it doesn't, like, right now, I would just want to tap the Harrier, right? Because this doesn't attack, but next turn or in like the future turns, if I tap the Harrier here next turn, they could maybe kill something and then attack as a free, and then I can't block this. That's why I wanted to tap this. Yeah. Let's play Talent and level it up. And then next turn we can play Draneth. Put a count on Draneth. Cast Flood Pits, copy Flood Pits. Damn, I'm impressed. I kind of want to have 4 of these. This works every turn whenever you cast a creature spell, yeah. I'm a little flooding. But I do have the talent at least. And I have a lot of bodies in play. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Opponent. Get to protect my guy as well. It was like a 10 for 1, it feels like. Oh my gosh. That was not pretty. Another flood pits. Can't reduce the power, unfortunately. Okay. Just want to max pressure them, right? Who's the beatdown now? They don't block. Crazy. That's why. That's why. So I have 7 power plus the innkeepers. Up to 9. Yeah, the game's not over by any means. Ooh. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. You see what I'm seeing? You see what I'm seeing? Holy. And I think the copy is just gonna be a copy, right? Like it's not gonna be... let's make it blue. Tapped. It's not gonna be warped. Oh, this is so nasty. I can't believe it. I love it. Simon, what a beauty of a deck. So I should hold full control here theoretically, but no sorceries. Like no instants I could cast, so it doesn't matter. Play the elf. Pass the turn. I could play Draniv, I guess, but like what? Yeah, I think the copy stays. The token stays. Not warped. Damn. Nice. This is fun. This is hella fun. Oh. It says ×2. So maybe the copy doesn't stay. I might have been wrong about that one. Interesting. That's how it works, yeah. Okay. Yes. Another one of those hands. But this time we don't have the Draniv. We only have 1 elf. And I'm on the play. I don't think so. This hand's not good either. But, you know. I have to keep it, I think. I can't go to 5. The Quantum Riddler has looked pretty nice so far for what it's worth. I mean, it's the kind of card you don't want to draw in multiples though. So 2 copies, probably pretty sensible. Okay, thank you, opponent. Getting down on my mulligan here as well. Yeah, you don't want to play out the Draniv. You want to play the Draniv plus a 1-drop. Okay, Sultai. Oh, alright. Sultai control. This might not be a good matchup. I wonder if do we have some good planeswalkers in blue or green that we can side in against these black decks or against control? Vivian Reed, 5 mana. 5 mana is a lot. But it's pretty good against Annex specifically. Okay. Oh my god, this Riddler card just saving the day yet again. I could hardcast it, but I don't think so. I think I need to get all the value out of it. Man, this card is nice. Okay, interesting. I guess I'll just play both of these. I think I'll just pump one guy because I want to use the other one for mana. Instead of spreading. Innkeeper's Talent is back. It's been a while since I've played with this card. It's a nice one. I just played a Riddler, right? counter on Riddler. Maybe the elf. Double ward is pretty annoying. Lumbering Worldwagon. What are they playing blue for? Is this some dragon deck? Awaken the Honored Dead? I don't know. It looks like my Riddler is living. Oh, they have a Riddler. It's nice. It's pretty good here. That definitely keeps them in the game. So I probably want to get the most out of this Draneth, so I'm probably not going to copy Taiva. But I'm going to copy one of these guys. Probably the Flood Pits. Yeah. So guess I'll just go to combat. Attacking these guys. Change my mind. I'm gonna make this guy a 5/5 and just attack this. Okay. And then I will play you. Then I will play you. And then I will pass. Oh. Oopsie daisy. I got too much in my head. Ah, sucks. I got too much in my head. I needed to play the Draneth pre-combat and put a count on it. And then attack 4/4. That was the sequencing. I needed to play this pre-combat. Yep. This sometimes happens with me when I like overthink too much. I'm like at the beginning, and then I like think, optimize, and then at the end, I like miss one piece of the puzzle. Yeah. I guess I could have also just played 2 in the same. No, I didn't have the mana, right? No, I did have the mana. I had 7 mana, so I could have gone Draneth, play 2-drop, copy, play 3-drop, copy, go completely crazy. And the Taiva is actually fine into the Wrath effect as well. Okay. So I'll put 1 counter here. No. I have to put 2 counters there. Yes. Because I want to just play Taiva and I want to leave this up. Then I attack at least with these 2. So the Taiva needs to tap another creature. Yeah, I mean, let's just do this. I guess I can turn this into a 2/2. Sure. Oh, wait, what? Oh. It's even better. Then I play this. And then I have 2 creatures to tap it if they have like Deadly Cover up. And I have a Flood Pits for like a life linking big block or whatever. And then next turn I can pump up my Taiva, make it a 5/5, and then give everybody 5+5, and that should do it. And I have 2 Taivas, so they hardly can attack with that, I would think. This is just a brick. Doesn't do anything. It's nice. I have 4, 7, 8 mana. A little bit of over damage. That's like 50 damage in 1 turn. There you go. It's nice, nice. Mid-rangey Quantum Riddler deck with Lumbering Worldwagon in the mix. Very, very interesting. Okay. Vivian Reed, I guess, would be nice. Vivian Reed being good against Quantum Riddler is kind of cool. So I do want Quantum Riddler here, I think. Any matchup. And then maybe a counterspell. Probably. So what do I not want? I think the Azure Beastbinder. I don't know about you. I mean, you're fine, probably, I guess. Maybe the Might is worse. The Might can deal a lot of damage. The Pop Edge is definitely good here. I think Talent is good. Yeah, I still haven't drawn this card, by the way, I think. Yeah, I guess let's kick out the Might. And let's maybe play like 1 counterspell. Maybe 2. I really like that clone guy. So much fun. Okay, all right. I guess I could have also shaved some of the mana dork stuff. You know, you can flood on them in a grindy matchup, which wouldn't be good. Don't duress me again. Okay, you got the right one this time. Yeah, I bet they took out the duress. I would hope they did. Yeah, I mean, I do have 4 Quantum Riddler. I just need to draw one of them. That saves all these hands. Quantum Riddler and Mana Dorks are a pretty good combination. Take the Pollinator, alright. Well, they did good, I guess. If they took the Flood Pits, I go crazy. Sure, I'll play with Ranov, whatever. Low resource game, they already spent 2 cards. If they have a removal for it, so be it. Ding ding. This card has just been great for me. I feel like it's not as good as it is in this playthrough. I'm just keep getting good situations with it. Which is just a positive variance, I would think. Not saying it's bad, but you know, it's probably seeing a little too much of it being good. Gotta keep that in mind. Don't get overhyped. To get the most accurate results in testing, you gotta learn these techniques. I'll make 2 Flood Pits, sure. This is not... I mean, I love it, obviously. But this is not how it should go. Oh my gosh. Damn. We even have the Gaia's Cradle now, which I should play first. And we can We can double warp it. Riddler is so messed up. Oh, we get to draw free. I forgot about that too. Oh, living the life. Alright, let's use the station, I suppose. Man, we can almost station it up all the way. No, we can actually. We definitely can. This is ridiculous. This is my turn 4 somehow. The Draniv card making another Llanowar elf. I have Gaia's Cradle in play. Discovering Storm Soul. Okay. Opponent playing the value cards. This is just beautiful. Until this moment happened, I guess. That's okay. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Do I just play a Riddler or do I vomit my hand? I probably just vomit my hand, right? They can return a big guy. Man, Riddler's so messed up. So messed up. I wonder where, like, I bought them for the Pro Tour because I played 4 of them in the Azorius deck. I just bought them. Probably a good investment. I haven't checked the price. I think I bought them for like 27 euros, something like that. 28 maybe? No, I'm curious. I'm gonna check now. We get a tapped Storm Soul. You got it. Okay, it's not that much more expensive. It costs like 35. Still, I guess, not too bad. Let's just play out my hand because I want to cast my Riddlers. Okay. So how do I do this? So I can make an additional mana here right now. But I could also cast this and then make more green mana. But green mana probably doesn't help me. I also want to shuffle this away. So I should just make the mana right now. Type. I think I want to shuffle this away. I still have lethal, I still have 6 power. Makes my Gaia's Cradle a little worse to have a creature less, but whatever. Also getting to see the Evendo in action is kind of nice. Okay. They probably... They choose to take that one. Okay. I would have taken the Riddler, I think. Maybe they think that I don't have 4 copies, I guess. Oh, they took that one. Okay. Interesting. I don't think I would have done that. I have to say, Simon, you're doing good. This deck is nice. And maybe you don't need Planeswalkers. Maybe this is just your Planeswalker. You empty your hand so quickly. Quantum Riddler, let's go. Reading the Taiva, realizing its ability. Okay. That's 6. Wakes is this creature's power. So you're just dead. thumbs up. I'm enjoying myself. Okay, I'm loving it. Lano Elf, 2 lands, Drunifant. Any day. Oh, we finally draw it. Will be good here. We have drawn it last game, to be fair, but in a very late game situation, not pumping the entire team, of course. Beautiful. Beautiful Fabled Passage. We got so many of these lands now that are universally usable. Fabled Passage, Starting Town. Speaking of, and Multiversal Passage. What's going on here? Is this like Jeskai, Esper artifacts or something? I'm gonna do my thing, I guess. What? Bro. Not cool. Not cool at all. Just everything I worked so hard for. The 3-for-1. Can I remove that? I don't think so. Well, that card's pretty good against this deck, I guess. I do have 2 funguses. It's not a lot. Yeah. 2 fungus is all I got. In the sideboard. Not very prepared for this deck. Also, the Detect Intrusion spell. It does counter triggered abilities, right? So it counters that one. But it doesn't straight up counter the artifacts, of course, because it only counters instant sorcery. I got more. I guess I'll put it on green. Looks like it's just blue-white. A little surprised to play Fabled Passage, though. That one seems pretty bad. A lot worse than, like, Passage. And also worse than Town, I guess. Although that one is questionable. Could see that Passage is better than Town. Oh, now we have 2 passages, so I have to clarify. Passage 1 is Fabled, Passage 2 is Multiversal. I'm only gonna say it once, so you better remember. Okay. My Roarboid is still living. Can I make a comeback here? Opponent. United Battlefront. That could get ugly. They still have a mana to pay for the ward if they find a removal. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. I mean, alright, I'll play one more turn. My opponent's been playing really slow. I guess I'm gonna edit it out, but I'm pretty toast here. If I draw Riddler, I guess I could make a comeback. Okay. The aura side has been pretty nice. Alright, screw this. I'm out. I'm out. Okay, we have Fungus and we have Repulsive. And then triggered abilities. So it does. This is inactivated. This is triggered. This is triggered. This is triggered. Yeah, okay, fair enough. This is also triggered. Yeah, alright, so it's definitely useful enough. This is kind of nice, I guess. I think Floody P is probably gonna go out. The Tyva looks pretty bad as well. I do need the counter spell. I wonder about the Riddler. Mm. Hmm. Need to make 4 cuts if I want to do this. Maybe some mana dorks. Maybe the might. I want to be aggressive. Maybe Tyva. Tyva seems kind of good into the Star Cage, but less good against these removal spells. The Paw Patch is good against the removal spells, but not good against the Star Cage. I don't know. I'll just kick out the Might. The Might, I don't know. I haven't drawn it much, to be fair. Also bought it out a lot, so I can't draw it that much. But it obviously needs other pieces to be good. Okay. I mean, this is fine, I guess. Kinda. It's a little low powered, but I do have a counter spell on an elf turn 1, so I can't mulligan this hand, realistically speaking. Double Gaia's Cradle. A little weird that it's not legendary, as it has a name. Right, flavor thinking, but yeah. We'll let that one slide, I guess. Well, I could play the Paw Patch for 1 mana, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I should. I think I should wait until next turn. Because I obviously have to keep up the mutation for the Star Cage. Interesting. This is kind of annoying. I'll let him have it, I guess, but this might turn out bad. Ooh. Interesting. So I punch my opponent down to 12. Counter their next move. And play an Oroboid with Paw Patch in play. That's going to be 2, 5, 7, 10. Not enough. I guess I could hope for the next move to not be that impressive. This is interesting. I'm just gonna play the Recruit now. And And then next turn I have Oroboid plus Counterspell. If their next move is not that impressive, I can win over the next 2 turns with basically this combination, hopefully. They can't go Star Cage, I have it countered. Count up to 1 target spell on a successful pace mana equal to Grace power among creatures you control. So which is 2. It's also just a pump spell for what it's worth. Opponent concedes? Okay. Wow. What if my hand is free lands, you know? With the Incuba's talent, I would have put 2 counters on everything. That's 4, 8, 11, 14. So they would have died. No, I actually have to tap this. So it's 4, 8, 11 exactly. So if they have Day of Judgment, I lose everything. Nah, I guess they didn't have that. Okay. The paw badge looked pretty unexciting there, to be honest. Maybe I should have the third Taiva, I'm thinking. I don't know. I think it's fine. I mean, I have the fungus now. So the Star Cage, I can blow it up, I guess. But I won't get the token back from the paw patch. So there's that. This hand seems pretty bad. I think I need to mulligan this, right? Yeah, it's just way too slow. Okay. I'm keeping. Question is, what am I doing? I kind of just want to bottom the Oro. The Oro. I need to prepare. Well, yeah, got rewarded, I guess. I need to prepare for a longer game. The Riddler is just more important, I think, than this guy. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna play the talent. I have to deploy my cards here. I can't keep up this on turn 2. Also have the Riddler in hand, so I just need to play my cards. Synthesizer, like there's a lot of scary things, but like the intrusion doesn't even count to the synthesizer. Okay, that's good. So I'll just pass. That's pretty good, not gonna lie. So if they have the Battlefront, I can counter it. Them having Aura Sight means I... Huh. I could counter the trigger of the Aura Sight, theoretically. They're gonna take out my paw patch. If I do that, they will have a 3/3 4/4. That's not very good for me. Yeah, I think I just need to blow this up. Would have been obviously nice if this would have just been like Spell Pierce on a gate. That would have been the best move. This card is not that good against me. It also enables the detect intrusion, which is funny. we're losing. What can you do? Yep. I guess right now they don't have something good to sacrifice. Actually, what am I talking about? This card is actually great. You can turn off the synthesizer. What a bay. Probably a synthesizer. Sorry, I just forgot that this does interact with the opponents. Come on, cast a Battlefront so I get to counter it. Okay. So repulsive is exactly not enough to deal with that. I can make them have to pay 4, but that's like... So I have to detect intrusion it, but then they can sack it to get an aura side. Kill my guy regardless. It's pretty bad. That's pretty bad for me. Which might mean I should just do nothing, to be honest. Like, what's the point in using my detect if they turn the snare into an aura side anyways? Don't think there is a point. It's unfortunate. Both my counter spells not doing what they're supposed to do. Counter the opposing spells. Oh my god. They have the bricks. Yeah, I'm just toast. I'm toast. I can't counter this ability, unfortunately. They get another synthesizer. Yep. Alright, GG's. They got me. They got the engine online, all the removal, and my draw was too slow. Okay, but yeah, this deck certainly was fun to play. And feels pretty strong, to be honest. Didn't get to play against Baby Cauldron, I guess. That's fine. Yeah, the sideboard was not prepared for this, you know, off-meta archetype here with the blue-white synthesizer deck. And that's fine, you know. We still, you know, we had 3 games. It got kind of close. I mean, if they didn't have Star Cage on turn 3 in game 1, they would have probably lost that game pretty swiftly. So, yeah. Good meta call by them to main deck the Star Cage, I suppose. Yeah, all right. Well, that's it for the Simic aggro deck. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed playing this. And yeah, I'll be playing a little bit more of the tier 2, tier 3, the new sort of archetypes in the next few days until Liverpool is going to happen. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.